can't have this keep dragging on. So, but I think I got a lineup. The universe is helping me, but I'm just so impatient, and the stuff is coming to a head with me and this other entity that just doesn't really understand much, and it's so fucking difficult. It is so difficult for me to be around somebody that. Okay, so all I can do is study it, right? And then about what, Shauna? Tell us. um, well, see, we can see that. I don't know. It appears that there's two different worlds that we could be complaining about. Like, okay, so the narcissist doesn't know about energetics between two people. They're kind of confused about energy, maybe like whose is whose, maybe. It could be like that. See, I just want you to think with me a bit because you can start arguing. Okay, so they're gonna, okay, so, oh man, I don't want to be involved with this one single person because of the confusion they cause me. The only thing that I can come up with is that, um, that because it's a confused feeling that I'm left with, no matter what. Especially the part where they say, "Well, after all that I've given you, you still treat me like this." It's like, you know what they're saying? You know what you're saying there, you fucking narcissist, toxic fucking people. First of all, you have a deficit. You don't know how to be a good presence to people. So you think that your money and your materials is enough, right? Just because there's a need there, shame on you people. You're just like the toxic church over there, molesting people underground, but posing like that's fucking common. What is this fucking shit? Pardon me while I'm just getting off the. You know how they can make you permanently angry, and then there you are. You're just like them. They can turn you into them. Minute two, and that's exactly what I wanted to say here. Watch out. If you can't beat them, you're gonna fucking join them. And that's where I'm getting this look on my face, and then when they see it coming back at them, they fucking hate it. How do you like how fucking cuckoo you people are? There it is. She's a narcissist. Yep, I'm you. You've managed to just put your cloak right on me, and it's fucking so hard to get away from you people. That's why we want to fucking. That's why there's support groups, right? I don't have any around me. What's happening for me is I'm trying to get support from this person, and I'm saying, no, you're paying me to stay away from you. No, that's what it is. Or I'm going to sue you in court. I'm literally saying that. Do you want me to cry? I don't want this life at all. I don't want it. I don't want this life. I want real friends in my life. Oh my God. I want people in my life that can help me with me. Right? Help me with what I have. I didn't just say they can give me a crutch. You know, I'm so fucking bad. I need so much perfume. I stink. Do you have any of this perfume? Come and be my perfume. No. I'm saying to bring out the best. That's what friends do, babe. So you don't have friends. You have a fucking asshole right there. And see, this is the thing. Okay, so these people, for the past 5 or 6 years, you have been totally intimidated by the fact that I don't know how to put a cherry on top of my pain or like how I need help. I don't know how to ask for help. I'm an independent person to the bone. I want my independence, and I want just a couple fucking. Pardon me while I move this shit. It's a symbol. Sorry. Anyway, I just want a few dollars to myself so that I can heal away from this person that just entitles themselves. They just barge in. They're so energetically bully. They needed their ass kicked by my uncles a long time ago. I don't know. Like they always get their ass kicked because why? Because you're such a good person, and that's what good people get. No, no, it's because you're boundary breaking and you're ignoring people's feelings and stuff. You're doing something. You're jerking them. And now I'm making this video, and they're like plugging into it. They're like, yeah, you don't care what you get. Just go find something else to torture. No, please leave me alone. I don't want anybody in my life right now. I'm going through something that it's like I have to do it alone. It includes trying to get this rented, did I put that pathetic video up where I cut off the end, which is just me bawling like I'm just so fucking fed up. I guess what it is, it's like, okay, no, but Shauna, the universe is gonna get you what you need, what you're asking. Well, what I'm asking, oh man, I can't really express it here, for fear it'll be taken away from me, but only when I get more and more just rooted and solid. The thing is I resent this. As a master, it's like, I don't want anything, you fucking assholes. I'm achieved in not wanting anything. I don't need it. I'm achieved. I didn't just say I don't enjoy my apple tree over there. No, that's mine. I don't want it. It's there. I'm not in a state of, no. But here I am now. What I want is real community in my life. That's what you need. Did you know that if you had real community in your life, you don't even need money? No, if you have real intelligences on this plane, like in the form of how huge it is right now, like look at all the people. Are they maintaining something worthwhile, or is it just a big fucking, oh, I got this and here? No, I get money because why? Some fucking asshole wants you to do that, but now I have I guess I would love to be on my way now. I love that we die. I love that I can just, this body, I'm just gonna go, but that does not mean I give it away to the goddamn dragons here as a wellspring of energy, a potential here that's saying, oh, I love to communicate. I like to express myself. I have my autonomy for a reason. I have spontaneous actions that I rely upon. I don't give myself a choice. I tell you, there is a life of superior fucking quality than a lot of people, which just says, I have no choice. I don't give myself a choice. I didn't just say that I don't fucking absolutely fucking respond and fucking, there is a fucking taste here that's saying, mwah. Like, for example, where I live here, where I live. It's a lot of words to explain um, how I ended up here and what I mean by up here. But I guess I should go for a hike, and just walk around and tell a story about my life of being here for 90 years. For the first time in 90 years, not just 90 years, babes, I know where I am because I know what was here 90 years before, 90 years ago. Nothing. Nothing was going on. For the first time last night, because there has all, well, see, um, for the first time last night, there was allowed the community, something is testing the community, is allowing. And there should be a community up here that allows things or disallows things up here. Because this is a sanctuary that has, oh God, it has such stuff that we come here to help us with our beings. How, God, I'm sorry, you guys, but you got to get up into Mother Nature and just enjoy just it as it is. How quiet it can be now. For the first time in 90 years, more like a million. But in all the time I have ever been up here in my entire life, for the first time, there was allowed a bobcat, which is a small tractor that makes this distinct hum. See, I have audiographic memory, and I know what sounds are. I just remember, I know I can emulate sounds, and I remember what a sound is, and I know it's a bobcat. It's a big tractor thing. It has a distinct sound. I mean, some dude is running it right. He's probably getting paid $200 an hour. He's doing something. It doesn't get a whole lot done, so it just kind of does a standard. It's a big, powerful machine, though, but it moves at a certain pace, and it has at top rate a certain hum to it, and it's been echoing all night. It started around about 2 in the morning, and I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, Shauna, you don't know everything. There could have been some kind of emergency where a pipe broke and now they're trying to fix it over there. But no, I know where. It's like, no, they're over there somewhere. I don't know. I was thinking about going and driving and just looking at them, going, just looking, just gawking, going, out in the middle of nowhere, running this thing. See, the thing is about where I live, it's a bowl, and sound travels. Everybody knows that. See, it's been since the 1905, all the way up until I think it was just hardly 20 years ago. And I'm going like this is because I remember the first time. Well, no. The sound ordinances, the way that people are keeping it. See, did you know that there was a sound ordinance up here that you could not run a tractor or a saw not after 7 p.m. and not before 9 in the morning. And we, a community of people who lived in intention. We didn't wait for anybody to tell us how to live. We said, no, this is great. We're going to keep it like this because of how quiet the forest was. Same thing with the lights. You tell these psychos, this sadomasochists, narcissists that they want to know how to plug in and get attention from somebody. You tell them this. See, if I put this on my if I put this public and like if the neighbors heard it, see, first thing I tell them is don't put lights up here. They put lights up. See, to deal with those kinds of people, oh, you got to watch out. You say you have to hold something up that you don't like and say, I love this. Like you never want this to be anywhere near you or them or anywhere. Just say, ooh, I love this. This is something great. Never throw this away. Never throw this deeply into the ocean using boats. And what will they do? They will construct a boat and they will get this thing and they will take it out to the ocean and they will throw it in. Right on. That's just the way you fucking deal with these kinds of people. Yeah, I mean, you could almost tell them now with that vaccine that they took, which everybody knows by now with Rudolf Steiner's work, if you listen to it, it was that vaccine was to make materialistic people, probably narcissistic people, people with less faith than the human being. No immunity, by the way. I'm unity, not. Um, to take that thing and then start just going nuts about donuts and shiny things and cars and money, and how to be smart. You get your education, and why? Because you're collecting money in the class wars, and now you didn't do it, and how dare you say that? Well, I'm not going to get. It's just like what? Sanctuary. Is this the same video where I was like, I talked about something, but there is that manipulation that goes on that it's like, can we stop that? This is so fucked up, man. Ugh. Because they don't know how to soothe. They don't know that we need time to heal. We can heal ourselves if we get away from your control freaky shit that wants to control us. Whenever we were, see, it's just the thing I wanted to make this video, video, just saying, so none of you are going to make a breakthrough. And people get angry because you just can't just initiate yourself, take the initiative. You just can't be a little better. No. And so everybody around you falls apart. And so it's just our fault for falling apart. Like, because you're just mediocre. It's always the person that just can't fucking hang with that we get sour and ugly and sanctuary, please. Boy, are we fucking stuck with it now. See, we have this Mercury retrograde that's not going to allow us to not look at these things, like how we feel. And because feeling is healing, and I'm not going to fucking ignore it. I am tired of being around people that ignore their feelings and then they push it off on you. They don't even know that phenomena. You don't know that? You don't know that if you live like that? Like at least like, it's just people, how are you doing today? Do you really want to know? Then don't ask. But and I know who's that? I don't know. Who's going to put a cool emoji up? God damn. I know what to do. I guess it's what we have to do. And it's actually backwards, but it's like, okay, I guess I'll do it. You have to do anything and everything you can. Make money. God damn, I'm about to cry right now because it's like, no, money isn't going to solve your problems. You need real people in your life. Is this the same video? Money is what happens to a people that have succumbed to the enemy. They want you to play this dancing game. And then the more the merrier. And that's what they're doing. They're farming you up. They're farming. And the thing is they've created people to be these harvesters of energy, of innocence, all around you, Huns, all around. And what is that? What was that energy? How coming in the form of what? Oh, are you depressed every day? Do you give them that fucking sadness? Do you just have the propensity to look down rather than up? Like, are you not giving it to other people? Like, are you just rendered up into a fucking narcissist just like they want you to be? It's a trip to think that though that something manufactures it says no, this is easy. We'll keep these people on a fucking low, and the more that outnumbers on this low, which the fucking most low part of it is they don't even know how fucking low they're doing. It's like, how low can you go, goddamn fucking scene, and don't you want to... There's a way to get away from it. See, first of all, you don't give them this kind of energy, right? You see me going up and down. I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm a human being, and I want to play my music. I want to heal. I don't want anybody in my life. No, I don't want anybody in my life right now. I want the right people in my life, and I want a donation coming from money. See, now, is money here to protect us from being with people? Comment section down below, please think with me. Did you have to get out of a toxic relationship at one point? It was so toxic. What happened? Did you need something? Did they prey on a need there? Did you need money? Otherwise, you would have just noticed, no, there's toxic people, and I really don't need you. Oh, what do you, blah, blah, whatever. I don't even spend money on the same shit that they do. I don't know, right? I don't need it like they do. Oh, they have so plenty. And it's like, good God, I hardly have any, but I just need a little bit right now. Well, I've been set back from not being able to get away from this shit. From not being, okay, I just can't move fast enough. And you know what? They're not moving any fucking rate at all. The way it is, you know, the way it is. And when you're held captive by a toxic person who requires you to be low, otherwise they would never be there. The way it is, they're never going to let you get up, because that's to their disadvantage, and it can get, I can just write a book about what has happened with me, and I'm still I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay, I'll be better, oh God. Oh, how's that? What are you going to do, Shauna? Oh, I got to make more than $500 a month, at least 600. No, I don't need much here. I'm not somebody who has a huge, not really. See, that's what a lot of people, you right now, you're like, oh, I have everything. I have everything that people are so jealous right now that, okay, so I have to find money to protect myself from these people. I need one person that I have no such past with, that it's just irritating to be around these people, because they're kind of trying to steal from you that which they're trying to take in the past. And it's like, first of all, I don't really have that, not for you. You know, I have it for somebody who can reciprocate. And is this the same video where I'm trying to talk about there's this double world that they don't, I don't know if they bring it out in you and you can see it, or it's like, no, look at this double world. It's like there's a world of human beings that have to navigate this world of being held captive with fucking narcissism and money. And it's like we try it, did you believe it or not, we try to compartmentalize it. We go over here, we make our money. Yeah, da, da, da. Are there friends here? Not really. Okay, well, give me my money. And then you cross over. What is it worth? Well, do you have a bitchin' garden? It's part. Did it allow you to keep enough land? See, for some reason, my great grandparents had to sell whatever land that they did settle. They bought 4 acres for $4,000 in the 40s. And then what I know is the very last acreage they sold was just right over here where these insane people have moved into, and it's like, ooh, that's so disfranchising and unfortunate that I ended up surrounded by just the world condensed, which is what I mean is just I call it the world condensed because it's like there's the ecology of, okay, these are colonists, narcissists. Narcissists want to colonize your mind. They want to suck your brains out. They want to put their blood in there. They want to be you. Yeah, especially if like I'm saying, oh no, I'm on grandfather's clause here. They try to raise my taxes, but they can't. We've already done a class action case against the fire department who tried to raise our taxes. See, they still owe me taxes. I did it by way of writing them a note. There was a class action case where I got the fucking leaflet in the mail that said, if you're on grandfather clause and you have already paid these taxes and you don't want to pay these taxes, come to us because we're going to put this together. They can't charge those taxes. And so I believe that the fire pump department is on ongoing halt due to the people that are on grandfather clause as far as the water the abating of the fire abatement, how you treat your yards. See, some people that are having to they're not on grandfather clause and they're cuckoo. They don't know why they're up in the mountains. They're doing Airbnb. They're being told by the fire department, oh, you got to clear your house 100 yards away. Oh, no, 100 feet, everything. That means cut down all the trees and stuff. It's like, no, nope. They can't say that to me here. They're having to deal with a kind of checkerboard scene here, but the main scene that's here that's dominant, that we need to start saying no and push back against the checkerboard, the ecology that's being fucked up, how they're not keeping sanctuary. There was the sound ordinances that I was trying to tell you about. The water has been poisoned up here systematically. It's systematic. Somebody granted them a lot of money to pour that water in there. Yeah, they built a community center up here. Here's how they did it. They raised donations. They say, oh God, we got up to $2.5 million to build this really small, just it doesn't cost anything for that city material, by the way, because you can get a grant for it. Yep, they got a grant for it, but then they fucking did collect from the public. Yep, they did that. That's a big thing that they would did. It's a big thing to do, especially if you're one of these people out there that thinks they can get away with it, but a lot of a lot of them do. But then again, a lot of them don't. See, people like me could get in real trouble if I really spread that news. No, in fact, you collected money from the public. Who there's a bunch of goody two shoes fucking narcissists. Who knows what that money is connected to? You need to change the mode of money, and it has to go all electronic or forget it. Right? See, because the old money is for child traffickers. Yeah, it's for to feed the Epstein crew, which is your Hollywood, whoever fucking dresses these people in politics and say, here, wear a necktie and go up in front of the stage and just, it's a red necktie all the time. Whoever waves flags out there, even, all of it, man. It's pretty hard to fathom. But it's like, did you know that there's a fair chance to convert your money into the people's money? How about that? I already know the name of your wallet that you're supposed to go to court. You're supposed to go to court and stand up against a lot of shit, but you're not, huh? You're not. See, I find myself in court right now, and you can trace it back to the very like holy fucking shit why Jesus was taken to court and then slaughtered. She was probably all for just real science and maintaining your bodily health so did you know you are a technology. You have no idea how what it's like, but the technologies would reflect it. And see, we're now contemplating, sorry, I'm just tying it all together. Is there, other life on other planets? Are there spaceships? Of course there is. You have to have this elevated consciousness to be able to handle any of it. Right now it's weaponized. But why? I don't know, babes. Would you stop having kids and start talking with each other? You know what I mean? Because you can't hide in the illusion that number one, that your kids automatically know love and that they'll love you. God damn it. Now we're going to have to, thanks to Libra coming up in the next 7 years, if we're lucky, we have a generational value. Somebody like me that's going to bother to talk about what love is. And I say that this is a limited word. I love to work with words. Did you know that love's an accomplishment that only a human being can do? Yeah, in fact, in India, they call it love. A human being, it's just human. And I hate to bore you, there's just two types here. One that's achieved as love, and those who have yet to be. Love is also akin to, well, it is everything. Anyway, I don't want to get too just we've all been through this, right? And we've all been through the narcissists rolling their eyes. What are we going to do with the population of people that is just complete fucking spam? Huh? Is this a competition? Oh God, she seems so perfect. No, I'm not saying that. I know that I have spam. Do you know that you have spam? See, once you know, then you can maybe you can cut it out or you can limber it up. I don't know. Fry it, make it taste good. I don't know. But if you don't know, see, but now I am humanity. I say, no, I saw the design very. very little of the organism is healthy. It's just bent on the government's cheese that has manufactured them up to be, like I said, just smart enough to keep your imprisonment up in misery, but dumb enough to not know that that's happening, and it's so fucking irritating for. Oh, hi kids, I love the kids. They're like they're being honest, and it's like, oh well, yeah, they're never gonna, I'm right with them. I am a kid at heart, Aries rising. So anyway, if you saw this today, which is, well, I'm starting to make videos up to date. I keep putting them up. I always think that I'm going to stop, but I'm supposed to be a motivational speaker, and I am, and that's what I'm doing. It's really difficult what I'm going through, and all of you are going through something. Like, why don't you just start being frank about it, man? You're not supposed to hold any of this shit up. Not any of what the education system was suggesting that would be for you. Not anything that the medical system thought that it would do for you after they fucking poisoned you with the food that they thought that you should fucking eat. None of it. None of it. I did not come to these mountains to perpetuate that. No, my great grandma and grandpa, my grandmother's mother, my her dad's mother was whole Native American Indian. So I have, see, the reason why I'm here is because I love the possibility that we could just shut that fucking world out and say, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, it's okay. We're fine. No, see, you don't tell me to fucking clean my yard like the fire department is trying to convince people, which is bullshit. If that fire gets this far, it's done. Everybody's burning. Fuck you, people. Are you ever taking any risks or chances that are worthwhile? I mean, why did you come up to the mountains just to fucking be unsafe there to the trees and everything? The whole ambiance of it, rattlesnakes and all. Watch out. Fuck, I don't know. See, the thing is as an Indian in my blood, I know if you're an asshole, a fucking crow or a raven will shit right on you. Indians are like, we don't have to do anything. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, snake bite, huh? Karma. Yeah, sorry. Otherwise, no, you walk with a heavy foot and they warn you. And you walk around them. I don't know. Yeah, wake up. It's just like kidding. Don't point that thing at me. A gun is very, very cumbersome, by the way. We've seen it sometimes. Like people get really, they're like, it's like all you have to do is move, and they're like, get them to shoot it once. If it's a 12 gauge, that's gone. Take it out of their fucking hand. What are you doing? Boom. I'm telling you, fucking people are on, people that live on gunpowder, the shamanic guide and advisor substance there, weak, weak. Yeah. Especially to the woman Indian who says, go ahead, shoot your mama. What are you doing? And it's not the white man that we blame. See, we had a plan that on all four corners in the United States, there's this place called the Four Corners, and I'll keep repeating this. All of the extraterrestrials, which is the red, Indian, white, man, the spaceman is white. What we're talking about is the air when we say space. Are you guys fucking completely like mind blown to the brain? There is a space between my face and this camera. It's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what you should consider. That is all we're talking about. And that 92% of the Earth's population is mentally ill because they don't know that, they don't consider that space as being like, well, you mean everybody is interacting with it like as one membrane right now? Yeah. Yeah, they have cameras that I'm pretty sure it's getting past the speed of light. It's binary if you're working with electromagnetics that is actually is getting, it's different than electricity. It's a step above. But anyway, it doesn't take any time. Usually there's a kind of a delay between the screens, like if you're talking to somebody in Egypt and I'm in California here, a lot of times there would be a delay, but no, it's just real time. The sky is real time. It's here now. People say there was just an earthquake. There's an earthquake happening now in Japan, and they'll show it, and boom, there it is. It's not the same. The sun's not in the same place. They're on a different side of the fucking disc or whatever the fuck you want to call it. The sun is not there. And so, but see, that effort right there, that little story, like, why is she talking like this? It is a very serious subject matter. That you're a narcissist, possibly you. You're on a level. You're like, wait a minute. It's like, see, me, as reality itself, love, a human, achieved, as awareness. Awareness it is. Awareness. Will see you fade in and out of reality right in front of my face. You'll come to, and you go back, and especially if you're on my property, it's like, oh God, you're not even looking at what you're doing. Please don't drive so fast down my driveway anymore. What the fuck do I have to put a speed bump? Because here's why. It's just, I don't know. I have plants that I don't want to be dusted out. And then also there's animals. I have like 3 cats. I have chickens. There's other quails. There's rabbits. I mean, could you just fucking kick back? It's disrespectful when people just tear down my driveway. What's going on there? You fucking hate my guts, most likely. Yeah, let's get back to my non-tax paying grandfather laws having fucking shiny goddamn sitting in the sun can give a fuck about the world, me. Where it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Now we're at court. I'm gonna say, what do you want to do? You want to take something away from me that, first of all, I don't claim to own it. It owns me. You know, I have a right to be here. I can take up space if I want, and I can say anything I want. That freedom of speech thing needs to come back. It's so weird to talk about this. And now let me see if that's my cat at the door. I'm just giving you some expression, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm a generous person, but I'm asking for help away from my 3D realm, which is ridiculous. It's so weird, okay? I don't know how to change it in a heartbeat. I don't. I'm fucking moving in such a way. I'm trying to figure out, like, because I just can't. It feels like that I just need to unplug, run away, and then start and say, nah, somebody else clear this out and somebody else help me with it. And then I need to go and sit over there. I don't know why I think that, but no, I'm taking it step by step. No, it's obvious that that has happened. But I feel at the same time I'm dealing with people that I don't really want that type of person in my life. They have too much karma. They have a lot that they should be responsible for as far as the presence they're being, like what they bring to the table for somebody else. If it was a friend, let alone an intimate relationship. And see, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the condensed version of what the world is made up with is just narcissists don't really have an interest in other people. They're incapable. They are not capable. Somehow their structure in their minds, they were not developed to old enough past the age 3 to where that they understand that somebody else has their own taste and their own way about them, and then you can like be interested in it. Maybe it's something that maybe it'll make you richer to know that side of life, but they don't have that. They only see it as, oh, I want that, me. I don't know how to explain it. Somebody else explained it better. It's very clinical. It's known what I'm trying to say. It is known. This phenomenon of talking about narcissist babes is so difficult. Oh my God, it's difficult when you get enmeshed in it, right? Enmeshed means that this is. You've heard the word mesh, right? Well, see, this right here is a mesh. It's a certain kind of mesh, tight, not that tight, but see, you're going one way, and they're going the other, and now you're going to get trapped. You're going to get locked in, and it's no different to me. It's just like, okay, so we're warlocked. Is that what it's called? Warlocked? I don't know. I do, but I don't, because I don't like to sound biased, and I don't like to go to. I'm not going general at this point. I'm just saying there are many flavors and varieties of this disease, mental disease. I don't know. It's just that these people are underdeveloped in emotionality and ways of interacting, so that therefore it's just like there is no interaction. It's hard. I don't get it. It's fucking anomaly that you should not have to put up with. So is this the same video where I'm saying, okay, so what does money do? Does money protect us from it? Yeah, unfortunately. But here's the problem. How do you make your money? You're working for the enemy that creates that illness. in a roundabout way, you are. You see, I just got the vision. The psychopath is pressing the button on the money man that's controlling these narcissists to run for money, includes political parties, and um, and it's all this fucking psycho money. That now you're going to protect yourself with it. What do you do? See, that's where I'm stuck at. It's like, you know what? I'm in a perfect place. I love the protection of the bushes that I'm surrounded with. I have very little bills to pay, but I do have, I'm in debt because they're ripping me off with this 1 year that they make you constantly fight. Babes, you have to come together. And here I am in Idlewild hugging my fucking computer like, do you people in Idlewild care that I'm still here? I've been here for 35 years. And see, if you are still in Idlewild and if you know of me and you haven't been in down my driveway, I can't care for you either. No, it's gotten to this point. Well, see, now I'm going to communicate and say, no, oh man, people, fucking, what are we going to do? See, you're looking at me and you're thinking, what's wrong with Shauna? Well, I don't have my financing together. I have avoided killing myself all my life. That's what happened. But now it's like this. Here it comes. Psycho! Oh, hi. Hi. I'm a shop owner. Yeah, I work right over there. I volunteer sometime at the other shop. My life being fucking shat on who I am. I'm a high priestess. I can help people. I've been there. I don't know. Give me money and I'll prove it to you. I don't know. I am so different than a lot of people. I'm saying, babes, you should be protesting against that fucking system that is raping children, the law enforcement that is kidnapping people and getting their jollies off. Yes. So corrupt, but we're supposed to fucking just get raked over because everybody's being found not guilty, but you don't take it to the stage. You just never just take it. I'm doing it all. I have nobody. I have abusers in my life. People that have been so fucked up that when you're around them, it's abusive to you. You're going to be turned to mush because you have a child there that keeps fucking with you. Period. Oh, and they have money. They have a mask on too. They have a mask that's like um, that says you will never see me as the problem. Not ever. Nope. Uh-uh. And I'm nicey nice. Nicey nice. You fucking goody two shoe fucking dolly people. And now it's the dolly people that I talk about. Why is this such a fucking subject matter? It's because Mercury retrograde, the Cancerian planets. The Cancerians. Oh my God, the poor things. See, they named a disease after cancer. Here's why. Did I ever show you and tell you why? The poor cancers are. It's like, well, fuck us because we're named after a disease. No, they named a disease after you. They're saying that feelings are a disease. No, but here's what they're doing. They're saying cancer, you got to look at cancer. Look at your feelings. Look at them. Otherwise, you're going to get cancer. If you do not obey your feelings, you're going to get diseases. If you do not communicate your feelings, you're not going to heal. If you do not communicate, you're going to experience disease. You'll get inflammation. If you're not doing the right feeling, if you can't care, you're liable to hurt other people, right? Hurt people. And then see if it's everybody's numbed out, what's going on there. See, we see how that other people ride other people and oh, is it really just the mom and child relationship that well, I'm sheltering them a little bit too much there. In fact, they don't know the difference, but they know they want to get the fuck out of being enmeshed. Not a free spirit there. Nobody's free. None. And see, the money system, the thing I keep talking about, like, it's coming up right now. Babes, you're sitting here looking at me like, what's wrong with this crazy person? Babes, The mainstream is talking about it. It's all right there. It's a big one. It's a one big kabloop to fucking blop. You want to know if there's extraterrestrials, not aliens. You want your money to agree. Yes, we are here. And it's in the name of God, babes. What's that? The truth. The truth. The truth. On 3 levels, mind, body, spirit. Hello? Go to the courthouse and he'll fucking talk to you about it right there. Did you know that? Do you want me to tell you what's going on at the courthouse and how to be in with all of it? I will. Yep. I'm getting crash course on it, and it's like, ooh, how weird. Because the narcissists, the toxic people, they know all about it. They use it. They do the technical stuff very well, but one thing that they miss is how to have genuine feelings about things, and how to have who is God, what is God, um, and also like know their intention behind it. And there is people working there for free, attorneys that they kind of know this. You would be surprised. You'd be surprised how many old school attorneys, at least mine did, read the book. Um, um, the neighbor is a sociopath. Yeah, he told me about it. The neighbors are sociopaths. So, and I don't like what he had to say right off, but then again, it's hard to establish a one-on-one with these people. You know, that place should never be there. It should be that we work our own stuff out. And now here's the part where I tell you, women, you're the one that is allowing the overpopulation to happen to the point where there's just so many that it's actually a farming ground for energy, like what you see, how that people are getting more and more miserable, frustrated. You know, it's a ping that now if it never gets met, like, you're supposed to be able to solve problems here. You know what I mean? And then they're not being solved, but they love it. They want see somebody maybe under your roof. Hope not, but maybe it is your neighbor, or just have you noticed it around you? If you haven't, oh my God, you live in a cinder block room already, and you're in a 9x9. Just a little hole where they feed water and air. Fuck, I guess, yeah, because otherwise they are there all around you. What, Shauna, did you lose your place and trying to describe what the fuck you were trying to describe next? Yeah. Fucking these people are driving us crazy. There is no cure for some, and that is where you're going to get destroyed, and that's where you need other money. Other money. If they're trying to put it right here, they're trying to put it not in the form of trying to get it from the enemy, but through a communication style, let's just say, that says we are here. What's here, Shauna? Human beings. What's that? Love. What's that? God. What's that? Ria. What's that? Creation of creation. What's that? Reality. Ria. You're not going to get out of it. You're in the video game now. Please play. Play it. I'm sorry, I have to ask for money from the enemy. The enemy's pile that you're holding that makes you an enemy to your own side. It's just, I'm so chicken tired of it. What may happen if this one person keeps driving me crazy? If everybody keeps driving me crazy around me, it's like, babes, I've already been there. Okay, I guess I'm not communicating, but let's bring it up to the surface for these people. Well, we were already there. We were trying to work with you, and you can't meet us. No, you're not present. And we fucking tried to go back and say, don't you remember? No. They have a weird memory. Listen to their narrative about what happens. It's like, it is totally unreal. There's where you get your red flag. See, they get in trouble see, you as an empath or a human being, love itself, dangerous, by the way, because the way that you speak bugs people, man. It's like, oh, there's the truth again. What? Well, I just saw the right shape. I know what I'm looking at, and it's like, why? See, when somebody is triggered by the truth, that's not your fault. That's their fault. They maybe did something wrong. I don't know. Get it right. I said the truth. It's a 90-degree angle. And they're like, I'm doing with a 75, or I'm an obtuse. And okay, but just accept it, and fucking, why are you killing me because you can't hear the truth? That's wrong. It's you that's causing the harm, and not the truth. Fuck. Let's get that straightened out in the courthouse. We will. We have to do this and say, fucking, why are you hiring people? And they changed laws last February about how people get on here and they try to use information against them. It's like, no, that's your private property, and that's actually, it's like going into your mind and into your fake shit up here, and you're like, oh well, this is so real, and it's like, fuck you, narcissist. What's real is your fat ass right there. Sorry, you can't take it to the higher courts of law and say because they call me a fat ass, crucify them. No, nope. They'll laugh at you and say, why can't you stop being a fat ass? What you should say is, why did you feed me that crap? Now, I love my enemy now. The one that I thought was an enemy. It's you that's the enemy. Who? Who? Well, they already wrapped that up. Yes, it's the World Health Organization. Kidding me? Fuck that. If your mama don't know what's up, baby, tell her to have a seat and find one that knows what's up. See, this is kind of like the religion here. It's kind of a known thing. Even movies are made about it. You have to seek and find the masters, sit with them, sit lower because the energy is going down low. They're mostly fucking heavy with the pregnancy of the ripeness of a good fruit that has done the right thing. Just the truth is there. Water, sun, dirt, patterning that is healthy, you know. Fuck. What am I gonna do, you guys? See, I'm in a place where it's condensed that people can't really meet each other. They're either too busy, right? That's the way the devil has made it. It's busy, 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 and I'm so much better than you because you're doing nothing. It's like, fuck, I'm so much better than you because I can not do all that shit and feel completely intact. This needs protection, man. It's called Zen Buddhism, and there are some Zen centers around here. There's one big one over here, and there's one I played at a place over here. Like we're surrounded by Zen monasteries, and I'm like, but why aren't I there? I don't know. I just have this shit that I'm dealing with, this fucking ball and chain of owning property, and then people are attacking me right and left. That's all they can do. And now it's like I have to put on this. Oh, now I'm gonna rent the place, or I'm gonna rent the place to somebody who's like, I don't know. It should be able to work. You know, they have an ego enough that they like the place, and but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna disappear from everybody. I'm not gonna disappear off the face of the earth. I mean, I'm gonna be there, but I'm not gonna be there for people that weren't really there for me. I mean, there is something weighing out with that with me, and it's horrible. It's terrible to have gone through this. What, Shauna? Can you produce a couple tears for us? Well, yeah, you work with people. You know, you're there. It's the story of everybody's life. You try to get a job with your education, and then you end up with nothing. Well, it's the same way with a narcissist. If you have a hobby and you're like, you know what, we can inspire the kids and get paid. Like maybe we can become a good band or whatever it is you're putting together. No, you'll never put shit together with them. Not anything of yours. And theirs, mediocre. It's just what they can do. It's like, well, I'm doing it, right? I can do it. They do it, and it's like they don't even do that right. Really, it's like, okay, so you have all the ingredients to make donuts, and you do put them together, but it's like you taste it, you're like, a little dough, I don't know. Ho hum. Babes, I'm here to tell you about love. The difference. The difference between perfection and shit. Yes, you can taste it. With love, somebody puts those same ingredients together, but there's this thing that they do. It's a vibrational frequency. See, a lot of them are a lot of people. Oh, you don't want to go out there and get serviced with nothing. They don't do it with love. It's all a complete waste. What does this thing say? And it's the truth. This very last line, and this is see, we need to bring back people that know how to talk about what love really is. It can be a hand-me-down, but it's not at this moment. What's a hand-me-down is narcissism, the loveless, godless creature that doesn't know the discipline to know the truth. It's just the discipline to set the mind aside. So this thing, if you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things you lack. If you don't have it, no matter what else there is, it is not ever enough. If there isn't love behind the things that you do, even money, it's a complete fucking waste. That's why we're kind of right now, we're like, don't do it. Find out where you're coming from. Well, really, where are you coming from? Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Where are you going, narcissist? Oh, God. I have to make money. I gotta work. Sanctuary, please. Sanctuary, away from that. Where's their women? Women are here to stop the overworking for nothing. You're supposed to have an organism. I didn't say organism. I said organism.